Attention, fellow artists. Another performance.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Mine now, demi guys.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about. No one can say I don't keep a stack shelf.
Revelio.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Accio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio.
Hello. Careful of the mandrakes. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a
Revelio.
troll. Oh, I can't believe it. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder?
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone. Come here, crupmate. No one hides from me. strike!
Assignment's all finished.
Yes! No.
Revelio. Revelio.
Who's that? Why is it crap? How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo.
Raise a bite.
Incendio. Confringo.
You will regret.
Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Revelio. What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a Grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
The Grim, if you saw one, is an omen. Omens don't attack you, so I doubt an invisibility potion will do you much good.
I can see you don't believe me. Fine. Then my blood will be on your hands. No kindness
Still in the
youth
market
of
for an
today.
invisibility potion?
You've changed your mind?
I'm afraid I'm all out of invisibility potion. I suggest finding somewhere safe and being especially careful.
Safe. Careful. Yes, that makes sense. And you're sure you don't... No. Hopefully the Grim, or whatever it
Revelio.
has foretold, doesn't get me first.
Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
All flavor with
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Protego! Confringo!
Confringo!
Is that all they're teaching in school these days?
Incendio!
Ready to... How does
Expelliarmus!
Incendio!
Oh, it's actually quite beautiful.
Confringo!
Protego!
You dance in it.
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Revelio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Reparo. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbologist?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned... He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venom. His resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did.
Very kind of you to... Lovely speaking with you. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Confringo! Confringo! Excellent. Confringo!
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
The job is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the room.
Wingardium
I
Leviosa.
suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with us?
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the... You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of... That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an app.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please... I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom. The helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtgott is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. A symbol of what has been lost. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to...
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance...
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
It's sealed. What? Curious. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Merlin's beard. Lumos. This can't be the witch's tomb.
Knock back Jinx, Flipendo. Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Depulso. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Stay back! Incendio! Confringo! Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Propulsor! Levioso! Propulsor!
Revelio. This has a moth imprinted on it. The same as the door. Reparo. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. 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 What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
Depulso!
Revelio. It's sealed shut from the other side.
Depulso!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Down I go. No other way.
Whoa. Oh! Confringo!
Accio. Incendio. Incendio!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Confringo! Confringo!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Confringo! Confringo!
Incendio!
Accio! Confringo!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Incendio! Lumos!
Accio! Depulso!
Revelio!
Depulso!
This looks even more complex.
Depulso!
Reparo! Lumos! Lumos! Lumos!
Confringo! Depulso!
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Lumos! Lumos. Depulso. Depulso. I need to bring moths to the door. Reparo. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Depulso. Lumos. Incendio. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Revelio. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Revelio. Confringo!
Allow me to put you out of your misery. What, he wasn't looking to snatch it? I don't waste time seeing if they're dead. Their fate's not on my hands.
Aloha Mora.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
You've made a grave mistake.
You will not survive this fight! Expulso!
You will pay for your deed.
I see you!
Expulso!
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 You die for that.
Revelio. Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
No more happy days for you.
You're going to regret that.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Reducto! 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 Reducto!
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Deke? Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as men. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area.
Precisely what... You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and look... Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right. Revelio.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it...
Deke's master was not kind to beasts. To be used for potion ingredients and labour and... But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts.
Do you have any advice on how I...
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help... Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
What if I can't find any...
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or...
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso! There. I'm not going to hurt you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Levioso!
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Confringo!
Professor Howard will never believe this. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade...
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can...
Very well. I shall let you know when I...
Leviosa.
I'll look after you. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom. came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful. You will, by rescuing even... For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium.
Thank you for your help, Deke. Revelio.
Petrificus totalis!
Your life ends here. Shame.
I should investigate. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Pringles. I was only young. Not like that.
An intruder!
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you see dear Anne Sallow...
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new...
I am. Sebastian and I met during...
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This cut, Sebastian cannot take away my pain.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from that?
She's all right.
Nothing can be done for.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know...
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, so... Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure...
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now...
I understand what you're saying.
Good. I know what's best for Anne, and if you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what... He's no idea I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting...
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that
I refuse to believe that. I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Bingo!
Dead wizard. Look. You ought to...
What's that? Who's there?
I won't rest. Dead. You look tired. There you are. I will
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I won't rest.
When do you think to give up? Are you quite finished? No, that's...
You've made your last mistake. Seems your heart isn't in this at all. No. Impressed?
Confringo.
Expelliarmus. Best the likes of me.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Such arrogance. Oh, you think you're so too slow.
Incendio.
It's me.
Expelliarmus.
You call that spell casting?
Confringo.
Get away! Stop avoiding me!
Expelliarmus.
Almost! I won't rest!
Confringo. Incendio.
No! One less human to worry about.
Confringo.
Don't have time for this!
Accio.
I won't rest!
Incendio.
There you are! Who do you
Confringo.
think?
Accio. Incendio.
Little moon calf.
Confringo. Incendio.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the... Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out. She came face to face with a horde of goblins. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. They didn't even give her a chance to...
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by.
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something... might be the only way to learn what type...
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here.
And... shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't... Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking...
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of...
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because you can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, you for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for...
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the underground.
What? A daydream? Because that
Revelio.
happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone.
I'm listening.
I think it's...
But you said you didn't
That's true. And I'm still not... What I do know is that my ability allowed...
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here.
We can. But perhaps best not...
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and you said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic.
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so.
Very well. But that doesn't mean...
True.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin...
You did not. Sounds worth...
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark, do not tell anyone.